Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Guys, Sonia Uche has done something that has got the fans, the public, everybody talking about Maurice Sam. Now, today's topic is one that has gotten so many people talking, and I mean a lot of people, everywhere you turn, whether it is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or even Nollywood, bloggers are having discussions on this. Like, there's a discussion going on, and the question on everybody's lips is simple: what did Sonia Uche do that suddenly got everybody talking about Maurice Sam? Yes, you heard me right. Sonia Uche did something that pushed Maurice Sam right into the center of Nollywood conversations, and people have not stopped debating, analyzing and speculating about it. So guys, in this video we are going to go very deep, like very deep into this matter. We will talk about what Sonia Uche did, why it caused such a stir, how the fans reacted, and what this might mean for both Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam moving forward. We will also take a close look at whether this action was just professional or a publicity strategy, or maybe something more personal. And by the end of this review, you are going to understand why this moment became so big and why Nollywood cannot stop hearing Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam. So guys, I want you to stick with me till the end of this review. Sit back, relax, and let's go into it. Before we go into the heart of the matter, let us set the stage properly. For those who may not know too much about them, like you may not know Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam. These two are not just ordinary Nollywood actors. They are among the most talked about rising stars in the industry. Sonia Uche, the most beautiful daughter of veteran Nollywood actress Uche Nancy, and she has been climbing the ladder steadily. Like, she has starred in several blockbusters movie, and her acting style has won her the love of so many fans. She plays roles that makes you believe in love, cry in heartbreak, and laugh in happiness. And Maurice Sam, on the other hand, has made a name for himself as one of the most charismatic Nollywood actors of his generation. He is smooth, he's talented, and he delivers always, like, keeps viewers glued to the screen. Now, when you bring these two together, something magical happens. When we watch their movies, we saw so many things, like their chemistry has become a topic on its own. Fans have often said that they act too well together. As we've seen in different of their movies, they have their chemistry. Their on-screen chemistry is something else. They have become a topic on its own. Fans have often said that they act too well together to just be acting. Some have even gone as far as suggesting that maybe, just maybe, what we see on screen is also what is happening off screen. Nobody can tell. But this time, we are not talking about a scripted scene. No, we are talking about something Sonia Uche herself did that drew all eyes on Maurice Sam. Like, currently, all eyes on Maurice Sam because of something that our dear Soso has triggered. Now, what is this thing exactly? What did Sonia Uche do? Well, Sonia Uche went out of her way to speak about Maurice Sam in a way that many people found unusual. During one of her public appearances, she openly praised Maurice Sam, not just as a colleague, but as someone who inspires her both personally and professionally. She called him hardworking, she called him dedicated, she called him focused. In fact, she even described him as one of the few people in Nollywood who truly motivates her to do her best. Like, now let me ask you this question. How many times do we see an actress go out like that for a fellow actor? It is not very common, guys. Yes, actors do compliment each other, yes, but Sonia's word carried something different, like something deeper, something that made fans pause, rewind, and say, wait a minute, did you hear what Sonia Uche just said about Maurice Sam? And just like that, social media exploded. Guys, some fans felt that Sonia was just being genuine and professional, giving flowers to someone who truly deserved it. but many others believed there was more behind the words. They felt it was Sonia's way of hitting that Maurice Sam is not just a colleague, but someone who occupies a very special place in her heart. Now let's talk about how fans reacted, because this is where the story really got interested. You know now, online users, they don't take time. Like, they are always eager to do to know what is happening. So immediately Sonia's words spread online, the internet went wild. You know, Twitter users, TikTok creators and Nollywood fan pages started posting clips and screenshots. Memes were made, comments were flying, and the conversation quickly shifted into two camps. On one side, we had fans who were completely excited. These fans said, "We knew it all along. The chemistry between Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam is not ordinary. It is not acting. This is proof that there is something deeper." These fans were practically celebrating the possibility that Nollywood might finally be giving them, a real life couple they have been rooting for. On the other hand, we had fans who were more curious, like they warned everyone not to jump to conclusions. Like they said, look, Sonia was just being professional. She was appreciating a colleague. Not everything has to be turned into romance. They reminded people that actors often hype each other, especially when they are friends. But regardless of what side people stood on, one thing was clear: Sonia Uche has succeeded in turning all the attention to Maurice Sam. Her words has made him the center of conversation. And guys, now I want us to pause and analyze why this matters so much. Like, first, it shows the power of Sonia Uche's influence. She's not just any actress. She has a loyal fan base that pays attention to everything she says and does. So when she speaks so highly of Maurice Sam, her fans could not just ignore it. And secondly, it highlights how Nollywood audiences are constantly searching for real life connections between their favorite stars. Fans love on-screen cameras, but what they love even more is when the on-screen chemistry seems to spill over into real life. Sonia's words tapped directly into that desire. And the third one is, this moment elevated Maurice Sam's brand even further, whether or not he is connected to Sonia. And romantically, they both put him right at the center of trending conversations. And in today's entertainment industry, attention is gold. And Sonia Uche, knowingly or unknowingly, gave Maurice Sam a huge boost of it. Wow. So why did Sonia Uche do this? Guys, these are a lot of questions people are asking. And these are few possible explanations I have, on this review. I would say it could be genuine admiration. Maybe Sonia really just respects Maurice Sam's talent and felt like sharing it. Or it could be publicity. Let's be honest, guys. Nollywood thrives on attention. By Sonia might have been creating hype around their brand as they do, or even teasing fans about another project they have together. And the next one I think is, it could be personal. Maybe there really is a deeper bond, and Sonia's word were her way of dropping subtle, hints. Of course, we cannot say for sure, but the possibility alone is enough to keep fans talking for weeks. Like, now, for Sonia Uche, it shows that she has the power to control conversations in Nollywood. One simple action from her, one compliment, one statement, and suddenly the whole industry is buzzing. And for Maurice Sam, it means more spotlight, more relevance, and more opportunities. Casting directors and producers are now more eager to pair him with Sonia, knowing fans cannot resist watching them together. And as the couple, Sonia and Maurice are now even hotter than ever. Fans want to see them, in more movies, more interviews, more collaborations. Whether or not they are romantically linked, they have successfully built one of the strongest Nollywood pairing of this era. And guys, at the end of everything, Sonia Uche's action may look simple to some people, but in the entertainment industry, small gestures often create the loudest noise. By praising Maurice Sam so openly, Sonia gave fans a reason to talk and speculate and also celebrate. And here we are still talking about it. So now, I want to ask you this question. Do you think Sonia Uche was just being genuine and professional, or do you believe there is more to her words about Maurice Sam? Could this be a subtle confirmation that something deeper is going on, guys? I want you to drop your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear from your opinion. And as always, if you enjoyed this breakdown, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and of course, subscribe to the channel for more Nollywood reviews, stories, and analysis, because I'll be coming your way again with an interesting gist on my next video. Until next time, thank you so much for clicking and watching. Thank you for loving Sonia Uche. Thank you for loving Maurice Sam. Thank you for supporting Nollywood. I will see you guys again on my next video. I love you guys. Bye.